Hola, buenos dias. This is part 3 of learning the verbs in the present tense. I've done a video on the yo form, which is I, tú, which is you. Now we're doing él slash ella slash it. Él is he, ella, she, it is just it. The reason that it is grouped together with él y ella, it's because it's singular. Him, her, he, she, one thing, one person, and it is also singular. All right, so in the last videos, I've talked about the yo form, which the ending of the verbs end in o. The last video, I talked about tú, which means you, and these are the endings as, es, and es. And today we're doing él, ella, which means he, she, it. And the ending of the verbs for the él y ella is a, and e. So as we go through these videos, you can now start seeing some patterns between the AR, ER, and IR verbs. As a quick review, I'm going to go over the verbs that we went over last video. So it was necesitar, aprender, regresar, correr, nadar, cantar, explicar, compartir, trabajar, caminar. And those are all the verbs that we talked about in the last video. All right, the first verb of today's video is lavar. Lavar. Lavar is an AR verb. And remember, today we're looking at he or she washes. She washes the dishes, or he washes the carpet. I don't know. Quitas el AR, and for él or ella, he or she, the ending is just an A. Entonces, if you want to say he washes, you will say él lava. If you want to say she washes, you'll say ella lava. Lava. It does not matter if it's a guy or a girl. The ending for the AR for he or she or it will always just be an A. For AR verbs. Okay, next verb is mirar. Mirar. Como yo miro una película. I watch a movie. Yo miro una película. I watch a movie. And now you want to say she watches a movie, or my mom watches a movie, which is she watches a movie. So you'll say ella, she, mira, just an A. Ella mira. Now you want to say my dad watches a movie, which you can say él, he watches a movie. Él mira una película. Next verb is jugar. Jugar. Jugar videojuegos, to play video games. AR verb, jugar. Yo juego videojuegos. This is actually a stem changing verb, but I'll talk about it later, which means that this actually changes. It's a special verb that breaks the rules. But, okay, well, I guess the rule does. One sec. I guess the verb does change right now. So let's just say you want to say he plays video games. You would say él, he, juega. So this is called a stem changing verb. El stem significa que la U cambia a UE. Notice how it's different, the spelling. Juega. Now you want to say she plays video games. Ella juega. Stem change. Ella juega videojuegos. She plays video games. Next verb, tocar. Tocar. Yo toco la guitarra. Yo toco la guitarra. I play the guitar. ¿Tú tocas la guitarra? Do you play the guitar? ¿Tú tocas la guitarra? You could say, my mom plays the guitar. You could substitute my mom with ella. She plays the guitar. So you would say ella toca with an A. Ella toca la guitarra. Ella toca la guitarra. Yo toco la guitarra. ¿Tú tocas la guitarra? Now you want to say my cousin Pedro plays the guitar. Pedro toca la guitarra. Pedro toca la guitarra. Llevar, to bring. So if someone's asking you, what are you bringing to the party? ¿Qué llevas a la fiesta? ¿Qué llevas a la fiesta? Yo llevo pizza. ¿Y tú qué llevas? Okay, so now we're saying she brings pizza. All right, so we'll say ella lleva pizza. AR verb, that's why it's an A. We haven't seen any ER verbs as of right now. Just AR verbs. Ella lleva pizza. Él lleva pizza. Same thing. Siguiente verbo es llegar. Llegar. Let's say you want to say, I arrive late. Yo llego tarde. Yo llego tarde a la clase. But you're saying, let's say you have a student that always arrives late. She arrives late. Ella or él. Ella llega, because it's an A for él or ella. Ella llega tarde. Tarde, Tarde. Ella llega tarde a la clase. ¿Tú llegas tarde? Yo no llego tarde. Same, él llega tarde. So, she arrives late and he arrives late. Okay, dibujar. To draw. My sister, she's an artist. Ella es una artista. Y dibuja muy bien. Ella dibuja muy bien. She draws very well. Mi hermana, my sister. So you could say mi hermana. Mi hermana, my sister, dibuja muy bien. So again, you could obviously take mi hermana off and substitute it with ella because it's one person. Siguiente verbo es enseñar. Enseñar. Yo enseño español. Enseño español 1 y 2. Enseñar. AR verb. Yo enseño español. ¿Qué enseñas tú? Now let's just say you want to say, my teacher teaches math. And your teacher is a man. So you'll say, él enseña matemáticas. Él enseña matemáticas. He teaches math. El maestro enseña matemáticas. The teacher teaches math. Estudiar. To study. Me gusta este verbo mucho, no sé por qué. Estudiar. AR verb. Someone could ask you, do you study a lot? Or ¿tú estudias mucho? ¿Tú estudias mucho? No, yo no estudio mucho, pero mi amiga, my friend, ella estudia mucho. So, my friend is mi amiga, my friend, which you could say él or ella. Mi amiga estudia. Mi amiga estudia mucho el español. You could also, have a friend that is male, mi amigo. Sorry, it got kind of sloppy right there. Mi amigo estudia mucho. So regardless if it's male or female, the verb is still will always be conjugated with a. I know it's really sloppy right there, but amiga, amigo, the changes in the o, a, and the o does not have anything to do with the verb conjugation. Él estudia, ella estudia matemáticas. Y el último verbo, the last verb, is usar. Usar. Yo uso mi celular mucho para hacer llamadas. Yo uso mi celular. I use my phone. So now you want to say, he uses his phone. Él usa. Still take the AR off. Él usa su celular. Ella usa su celular. She uses her phone. Ella usa su celular. Okay, to wrap it up, we only practiced AR verbs in this video. They were only verbs that end in AR. But if it were to be a verb like correr, que es un ER, you wouldn't say ella corra, you will say ella corre, which means she runs. She runs. Correr is to run. Ella corre, she runs, because it's the E right there. Real quick, let's do the verb to talk, which is hablar. Hablar, to talk. You can see it's an AR verb. And let's say you want to say she talks. Ella, and then what's it going to be? Ella habla. Ella habla. Okay, well, that's it for the video. I hope you liked it. I hope it helped if you're learning verbs in Spanish 1. I will post the next video for nosotros, que is we, and I'm actually going to skip vosotros because I don't use vosotros and I'm not the right person to teach vosotros. And then the next video will be they, which is ellos y ellas. Okay, that's it for right now.